Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Biggs, the most lovable one in the crew. And before we get started with this week's episode, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors of this video, Pyre Gaming Supplements and all their supplements. If you're in the market for something to boost your energy up, something to strengthen your focus, something to reduce your mental fatigue, then you want to go with Pyre Gaming Supplements. They got different flavors: grape, fruit punch, lemonade, you pick. The best part about this all is if you use the code psandbspod, you get 10% off your order. So what you waiting on? The link is in the bio below, but make sure you tune in to the rest of the video first.
Damn, I forgot to ask what number this is.
44.
65. I was going to say, wait a minute.
65.
65.
23, 37.
We live.
What a time to be alive, baby.
Hey, it's the boys. We back. PSNBS episode 65. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to all the YouTube viewers. Shout out to all the patrons. If you haven't already, go show support and follow us on all social medias at PSNBSPOD. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
And hit all those links, man, down below, man,
All
of
of them.
course.
TikTok.
Man, today we're going to be talking some gaming, and some BS.
Oh,
before all that,
too.
let me see what my guy's been up to, man. Yo, Biggs, what's good? You got 2 minutes.
No cap. Like, no cap.
What's going on, y'all?
Your whole little thing you're about to do, just
Cancel
keep
that.
going with what you've been playing. Just keep going.
What the hell are you doing?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Biggs.
All right, for the audio listeners, he done pulled out a box.
You already know when
In
you
the
first
box?
get for the Father's Day, your boy first. All right, so PSP. Let's get it. All right. So this week, you guys can pretty much guess. I've just been playing TEMTEM.
TEMTEM Streets,
Still
man.
debating,
Turning hood.
pressing the button on Cyberpunk. Half of it is because of financial reasons. Shout out to the car payment. But thank you to everybody who actually did cash at me. That was a pretty nice turnout.
Hold on. The Cash App was bouncing?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good.
April 21st, baby. Let's go.
So yeah, I appreciate it. You guys helped me out a bunch. I only had to eat ramen noodles for 2 days this week, so that worked out.
That's crazy.
On TEMTEM, we'll get more into that. But I do want to give a quick shout out as part of my birthday. Just one of the highlights of it. Some of my boys came through with they really hit the whole gauntlet when it comes to gifts. One of my boys got me this hoodie, and it's my favorite Dragon Ball character, Super Saiyan Red Goku. Another one of my boys got me this, half of a Palpu fruit. He's holding the other half, so it's kind of it's a friendship symbol from Kingdom Hearts. So
how cute.
Yeah, got that. And then they really hit all the notes. Another one of my boys got me this.
This man Biggs got real friends.
Schwarzer from The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. He's just chilling, bro, in a little form. It's dope. I love it. Love those guys. Thank you for the meaningful gifts. One of my other homeboys got me some fig pins, and that's a whole thing in itself. So I'm not gonna get into that. But that's all I've really been doing this week.
Well, damn. Hey, Lexx.
What's up, everybody? RTX Lexx, the Elite Geek Game Whisperer, here, ready to go. I have been playing a lot.
Everything.
I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077.
With his status offline.
The Destiny 2
That's
update.
locked in the system.
I'm back on console. I rejoined my clan and found out they weren't no longer there.
Oh my God.
And they formed a new clan, so now they invited me to the new clan.
Oh my God!
I was gonna jump in general.
Don't do it, Lex. Don't do it.
I've been playing the new DLC, Beyond Light.
Don't do it, Lex.
Did you buy it before the discount or after the discount?
I bought it. I forgot.
Okay.
I
The
forgot.
clan is what ruined your life the first time.
I know.
Toxic.
Valhalla
He got
and
the Seals relationship.
what else? Valhalla, and I think that's it. I kind of really been focusing on Cyberpunk because I've been waiting a long time,
I think we all have.
and that's really it.
No cinema, no movies, no nothing.
No, there's other stuff happening with that. So,
He's gonna blow his lid if you ask him about
I know.
the movie.
gonna
Right?
get into
Don't say
I
the
almost-
M-word. Don't
I
say
almost
the
triggered
M-word.
him.
be warned.
Say the M-word.
Be ready.
Be
Something's
ready.
coming.
Still.
What's up? Still
Resident.
682 resident fanboy in the building.
Yeah.
Freestyle maestro, hitting the sticks, playing TEMTEM. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Your turn.
What? That's it?
No, that's pretty much it. If you look at Steve's resume this week,
Yeah, every time I'm at
I
work,
literally
proof, too.
streamed
He got proof.
every day this week.
Yeah, he got proof.
TEMTEM, my phone keep.
And I streamed
I be
twice
at work when he
on
gets
Thursday.
home, so he just boop. PSNBS is streaming TEMTEM. I'm like, I'm not home.
Oh yeah, I'm packing a box. I'm putting
I'm
paper
sending
in a
emails
box
right now.
Yeah, like
So yeah, I've been playing Temtem ever since Tuesday, and I don't know why. I'm fucking addicted to
yeah.
that
I'll
game.
ask you later about it. But
we'll get
there
into
is a genuine question I do want to ask you about.
Yeah, and
it. We'll
it's
get
probably
into
what they
it.
already asked
So
over
today-
there, but
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
that's it. Let's keep it rolling.
All right, man.
5 minutes in. There we go.
And you know me, man, the almighty, man, PSNBS, man. We here with the boys today. Man, we're going to be talking about some TEMTEM, some Cyberpunk, and maybe some Game Awards too, of course.
See if we can
No,
fit
no,
it in
maybe it's gonna be
Oh, okay. Well, hey, stick around for that.
because we got it set up now.
Oh, and then
We
we
got a
got,
system.
and then of course some other little news here and there.
there. Anything you've been playing
We
this
gotta
week?
find out who's buying me a burger. Remember, we have a bet,
You right. You right.
He is right.
or us a burger.
TEMTEM, Cyberpunk, Call of Duty. That's it right now.
Sweet.
Keeping it light. Roller Coaster Tycoon too.
Oh,
And Watch Dogs. Shit, I keep forgetting Watch
so you
Dogs.
played a grip
So a
of
little
them.
bit of
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, a little bit. Anything that's on my PS5
I was
at
a
this
one-trick
moment.
pony this week.
Yeah, but mainly TEMTEM and Cyberpunk.
I did have a fucking meltdown with Doom.
Yes, he did.
Shit.
That's
I
was
tried
hoping
to
he forgot
skate.
it.
I tried to
That's my
skate.
sprocket.
I was hoping he forgot.
Oh, that's your
That's my
sprocket?
sprocket today. That's my sprocket today.
Shit.
Hey, sorry.
I was hoping he
Sorry,
forgot
Ed.
it because I was watching the stream. I was like, man,
On stream.
he gonna have a lot to say.
Yeah, I was driving.
On stream.
I was trying to help. I'm driving home.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We'll talk about it later.
That's sprockets.
But before all that, man,
Uh-oh.
your Lex.
Lex.
Yes.
You got a game of the
Oh,
week?
put your seatbelts on.
Game of the week. Actually,
Strap in.
I thought I was going to have a game of the week,
Oh,
shit.
Wow.
but I cannot, in good conscience,
Oh.
put our reputation on the line and recommend this game.
why?
Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
Shit.
Wait,
Hold
what?
on, hold on.
What game?
Let him drive.
I'm
Hold
confused.
on. Let me snap in.
Cyberpunk rant coming.
My recommendation was going to be Cyberpunk 2077.
Was.
Emphasis on was.
You want to play games, motherfucker?
There should just be an all play button.
Now let
Play
me
all?
Yeah, play
let
all
me
button.
preface this by saying
Is it?
No, never.
Is it?
Let
No,
him answer. This
let-
is his
let him
rant.
talk.
This is not
Let
Trav's
him
rant.
talk.
All right.
Speak, Lex.
let me preface
Speak.
by saying this.
Okay.
Let him talk.
I myself
God.
am having a fantastic time with this game.
Okay. Good.
With
But-
the caveat.
But.
Oh, wow.
But.
It's because I'm one of the lucky few that's
1%.
playing it on a PS5.
right.
This game has been in development for probably 10 years, 8, 9, 10 years.
Yeah.
And not once during this whole advertising campaign have we seen any gameplay on base consoles.
Yep. that is true.
Non-pro.
That is true.
Not once.
That is true.
I cannot recommend this game right now. This launch has been a complete disaster.
Woo!
Okay?
Get him.
Disaster.
Get him.
CD Projekt Red or whoever's in charge of putting this game out has betrayed its biggest base right now
He going in.
with the base console
Which is
owners.
current gen. Yep.
This game was developed for current gen. And this was the game you wanted to compete against Last of Us 2?
Get him. Get him.
This game,
I can't
this game
lie.
doesn't even
man.
run.
God.
The damn NPCs look like potatoes
Potato
on
sticks.
base
I saw
console.
the potato guy.
The frame rates are on 15 frames per
Basura.
second.
15.
That is unheard of.
That's worse
bro.
than
Yeah,
Immortals
that's
Phoenix
crazy.
Rising.
Holy
That's
shit.
crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
They didn't tell us anything. They kept delaying. Hey, we're fixing the bugs. We're trying
Could
to
you
get this
imagine
out.
if the game really
We're-
came out when it was supposed
We're trying
to
to
come
do
out?
this, and we got you, and everybody's like, yes, CD Projekt Red, including me. Yes, you guys are
Not
the
me.
best.
Delays
Me.
are good.
Yes,
delays are good.
Delays
Crunch are good.
Like I
Crunch.
said, this game shouldn't have
Crunch.
come out till 2021.
kept
I have
it
it on
real.
record.
Yep.
It shouldn't have come out till next year. But that game shouldn't. They should have just said, look, guys, if you have a base console, PS4,
Not happening.
do not buy this game. And I'm telling you right now, do not buy this
Should have
game.
been a PS5 only.
You know
though.
what? I take that as I think they knew that was happening. That's why it was so weird. Remember this game been out on pre-order on Amazon for a long time. They try to kill him. Oh, it's $50. It's $50 on Amazon.
Yeah.
And this game never had that whole pre-order now and get XYZ, deluxe editions. It never had none of that.
Nope.
And I'm like, that's very strange. very strange.
This is
But
unacceptable.
this makes sense. This makes sense because you can't really, if you bought the game for $50 and then there was no deluxe edition, no, I guess.
Listen,
I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't like when I started seeing video and screenshots of base model of gameplay of this game.
Shout out to Digital Foundry.
I didn't really see I couldn't recall many more games that look like this. Look as bad as this.
Listen.
It looked
they
horrible.
It looks terrible.
I was
without even
I'm not gonna lie.
She's on the 5
I'm not
too.
gonna lie. The Digital Foundry put out the videos for PC and it looked good. And then yesterday they put out a video for PS4 versus PS4 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw the PS4 base model gameplay, I instantly got nervous because at that time I haven't played Cyberpunk, I haven't booted it up, and I saw the scene when he walked in the club and there's only 2 dudes in the club taking a shot. I'm like, hold on, this is supposed to be a club? So when I played the game on the 5, I was nervous. I'm like, oh shit, I'm entering the club. This is the scene. So I'm getting nervous because I'm like, I'm about to walk in here and it's either gonna be 2 dudes in the corner or it's gonna be lit. And God, on the PS5, man, it was a packed club. It was people in there.
No, it was lit. It was lit. Hey, but
only on the PS5 though, and PC.
There is no excuse.
Yeah, there's no excuse
for running a game.
I think they should not
at
have
15
sold
frames
it.
per second.
I think
There is
right.
no excuse. I saw a video, and I didn't just look at a Digital Foundry because look, I'm not dogpiling here.
Yeah.
I'm just letting, as a consumer, you know, I'm upset because it's not right.
Right.
I'm
It's
upset.
not right that they did this.
Right.
Okay. And I'm watching videos of a guy driving down the street, and I thought the videos were exaggerated. You know, you gotta look like 4 times.
That's why I waited for Digital Foundry.
That's how bad. I saw Digital Foundry's video. I saw several videos that compared frame rate. The streets were empty.
Yeah.
On
Ghost
the
Town.
streets where the guy was like, the patch was just released. They released like 4 or 5 patches at this point.
Yeah.
The patch was just released. He did a stream, this guy, right away. He had over 2,000 people on the stream. Guaranteed all of them base PS4 owners. And he was driving down the street and go, okay, the driving, it looks a little smoother. He's looking around, streets are still empty. I'm going to get into some combat. I'm going to try to find some people.
I'm going to try. He got to go in like 6
I'm going
alleys.
to try to find some people. So he kept,
And this is supposed to
half
be
the
Night
stream was
City.
him driving around
Looking.
trying to find people. And when he finally found somebody, he found like 2 people walking down the street. Some random dude pops up like
Spawns.
oh, there's 2 people. Pop the 3rd guy.
Spawn, yeah, he
The
spawned.
third guy.
He was
And
rendering.
he
He
got-
was rendering.
He got out of the car and he was like, okay. And that's when I stopped it. I'm like, I'm done.
You didn't get to see if he
I
did
think-
anything with
I
him?
honestly
No, I'm
think
done.
this game should have
I would've
been
ran him over.
PC only until 2021 and then drop for PS5.
Now with that being said, like
think it should have been a year exclusive
a few
PC.
people, including myself, has said, "Hey, maybe I should wait." I know it looks fine on PS5, but I know a few of us was like, maybe I should wait for that rebranded version, like the PS5
The actual
customized
the
version,
next gen version.
The next gen version. Do you still hold that same statement that you said last time?
No,
now?
it's if you have a PS5,
You're good.
You're good.
It's getting 60.
Yeah, it's very, the resolution is, I think they freaking, I think they rolled the dice on a resolution because I don't even think that resolution like exists. It's like weird.
There is I don't know, did you take off that film grain?
Yes, I did. Hell yeah.
So there is like by default
Oh.
there's a film grain and there's a
Listen.
chroma some bullshit.
Ceramic aberration, which
Yeah,
is like
and you need
an
it-
aberration because that is like a sin on PC. That setting, it's crazy that setting has made its way over to console because that PC players, I know you guys know, you guys know, chromatic aberration is one of those, oh my God, why do they even do this? That is one of the expensive, heavy lifting, consuming black hole of a freaking setting that we'll have on a game, and it's like
What is
whatever.
its purpose?
Oh my
I think
God,
they're
it's
trying
like-
to do a little too much,
It's
like
like a-
immersion, to where they kind of forgot, they lost their way a
Yeah,
little bit.
I kind
They
of
were in a bubble.
Like there's no way there's no reason why
film
there's a
gra-
film grain. Like not even
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima is the default, that black and white shit.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it's like, why did they get
the-
carried away?
I get the reason for the film grain because it's in that Cyberpunk 2077. You want to get that vibe, but then like I just turned it off and I'm like, still looks good to me.
No, it looks better. With
It looks better with the-
There's videos when there's videos
Yeah.
out there for consoles giving you recommended settings.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
play a game.
Yeah, that's on the PS5.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Where are we?
And then not only that,
I mean,
did you see? I don't know.
It's like that in Call of Duty. No, the last 2 Call of Duties, they've implemented so many settings that people put videos out there. If you want to be competitive, you need to put this at this,
Call of Duty,
this. Otherwise, you're already behind.
Right, sensitivity and all that. Yeah,
with default set.
But
But no, it always had the sensitivity.
Yeah.
But now they got ADS speeds, horizontal ADS,
there's
vertical speed. It's just
now,
ridiculous.
speaking of settings, I did see an article. I don't know if anybody's seen this or maybe you can Google it. They said that Xbox Series X actually has a performance mode.
Yes,
toggle,
when
but
you
it's not
boot
on
up
the PS5
the
version.
PS5 version, it's the default, no matter what, is performance, which is fine. I wasn't going to do that anyways.
That's
Okay.
I was going to play this game on performance. There's no way. From day one, I was like,
Yeah.
the Xbox Series X version is not even, is like a little weird too.
Yeah, I haven't
the
seen
PS5 seems to be the best version for some reason.
For all
And
games,
it's not
it
even
seems
all
like.
that. It's not even all that.
For all games.
But I don't know. It's weird. But anyways,
just
I cannot,
killing
in
it.
good
It's just
faith,
killing it,
recommend this game.
PlayStation.
Recommend this game. So I haven't played Temtem, but by all means, if that game is running well,
If that's the case,
if that game is fun,
and I was on the board of like I was like Temtem should be game of the week, but I was like, but Cyberpunk's such a game that we've been waiting for, and I know Lexx wouldn't let that fly. So I was like, I was gonna be okay if you said Cyberpunk be game of the week, but Temtem is
We have a
definitely
reputation.
game of the week
we got people
as well.
We got people.
No,
No,
Cyberpunk is not the game of the week.
Oh,
it
okay,
will be the
okay.
game of the week once the PS5 edition comes out and when they fix
whatever the fuck.
whatever they get.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Digital Foundry did mention that when Witcher 3 did drop,
Oh yeah.
it
All
did.
kinds of issues.
They had all type of issues, and if you play Witcher 3 now on PS4, most of those issues have been met. You know, so hopefully by the time next year, the PS4 version, if you're still rocking with a PS4 base model, you'll have something that you can actually play.
In conclusion to this rant, I'll say it again: Last of Us 2 on all PlayStation consoles. They made that game, Last of Us 2, run on every single machine like this.
But you got to remember, though, that's unfair to say because Last of Us only had to worry about PlayStation consoles. Cyberpunk had to worry about making sure it ran on PC.
No, hey, listen.
Devs always talk about making it run on all consoles.
If you're
going to
be in the conversation of Game of the Year, you have to cover all your bases. There's no excuses. There's no, this is an open world game.
Especially when you have 8
and this
years.
took longer, or this is on the base
Especially when
console.
you have
This is
8 or
not.
9 years to get right.
When is the last time you've seen a game get Game of the Year that wasn't only on one console?
What do you mean? Oh, Overwatch?
That beat Uncharted 4?
That was money. That was money.
That's the answer to your question.
Okay, other than Overwatch.
No, now it's other than
I want to know.
I can do that. I can go back and do that.
know.
What about, wasn't Sekiro? Was that PlayStation only?
That was Sekiro, yeah?
That was PlayStation only, right?
No, it wasn't.
No, it
There you go.
Oh.
There's 2 for your question.
All right.
last year.
You want to know?
damn.
That was last year. Yeah.
Next.
Trav, it's okay, Trav. Just shut it down. Yeah, just shut it down. Did you know it was that one? That was the perfect one. Just shut it down. You know what I'm saying?
Dragon's Age Inquisition won Game of the Year.
All right.
That's a
Shut it
multi-platform
down.
game.
Shut it
The
down.
Witcher.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, guys, there's no excuse.
Yeah, no.
But none of those games.
You just let it go, bro.
I'll let it go. I let it go.
This was the.
I let it go.
And one more thing I'll say. It's crazy that the same people that were praising this game when they played, I played Cyberpunk for 10 hours years ago. They're saying it was the greatest
behind
thing
scenes at E3?
since sliced bread are the same people giving it 6 and 7s. I just want to say that.
That's crazy.
Because you just can't. No matter where the hype was and
That's why
how long you waited and how big of a fan, you can't just fake the fun.
off of the base model games. Because I mean, the story so far,
They're reviewing
I'm
it.
rocking.
They're reviewing it on
Corpo?
PC. Nobody got a console code until launch day.
Right.
Everybody was like, hello, do you know who I am? I'm like the biggest YouTuber on the planet, and I don't have a console code.
So how many hours have you, or how do you feel about the story so far? Because you're Corpo too, right?
Yes, Corpo.
You went Corpo?
Yeah. I'm going Corpo now, and then I'm doing Street Kid when the
doing
PS5
Street
version.
Kid first.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. No, I'm good. Like I said, at the very
I'm
beginning,
loving it.
I'm enjoying the game. I am loving it, but
Yeah.
it's not fair.
We are the
I like the lens
privileged
flare.
ones
I like
in
the lens
in
flare.
situation.
Oh, yeah. I'm
the
the-
lens
I'm
flare,
the-
that's different.
It's giving me Blade Runner vibes. I love Blade Runner, especially the beginning. That intro was fantastic. It was beautiful. Beautiful.
Hey, I got a VA waiting outside for you.
Yeah, that was
What the
awesome.
fuck is a? Oh no, AV. Got an AV outside for you. What the fuck is an AV?
That was awesome. Look, that's the
Air
like I said,
vehicle.
If you're on PS5, you're probably having a blast. I'm having a blast. This game, I feel that when it comes to the end of it, it will crack my Mount Rushmore of gaming.
Ooh.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, when that DLC drops, when the
next gen patch and everything looks like the way it's supposed to be, I think it will, because the story it's strong. It's I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Okay.
But I can't tell you guys out there to get
buy
this game.
Yeah.
If you have a base model, stay away. Stay away.
That's it.
If you already own it, unfortunately, just wait until you get a PS5 and then do the free upgrade and play it then. Do not waste your time even trying to play around in those nice city streets on a PS4.
Nope.
Even the Pro, I wouldn't even really recommend it on the Pro like that either. I mean, the Pro, but definitely wait for next gen.
Yep.
Sorry. All right.
So yeah, there's nothing.
So
like, we gotta apologize for CD Projekt Red.
Yeah.
Like, sorry guys.
With that being
their
said,
game
man,
isn't ready.
the real game of the week, Temtem. Take it away, boys. The Temtem boys are in the building.
No. Steel's got a story.
Oh, so.
Oh yeah.
Steel's got a
I
story.
thought the review was later.
No, we'll do Temtem later.
Yeah.
Temtem is game of the week.
All right. Go
But
ahead.
we'll talk about it later. Do your story.
All right, it's your boy Steels. Got a little story for y'all. It's weird how this story came up too, because it was a literally blink of an eye, and I realized, oh shit, this happened. Because you know how when you're on Facebook and then just like you're scrolling and then it'll pop up, oh, 3 years ago you posted this.
Yeah.
5 years ago you posted that.
It's kind of scary sometimes.
Well, you know, I was on the throne in my office in the bathroom. I mean, at work. You know,
at work. He has a special VIP.
And then all of a sudden I'm scrolling a little bit of Facebook and then boom, this video pops up and I just went, oh my God, that was 2 days ago. How could I forget that?
2 days ago.
At the time, when I'm looking at it on my phone, I was like, that happened 2 days ago. Well, the anniversary, was 2 days ago of this happening. I'm like, how could I forget this? Like, this was a vital part in my life.
Okay.
And then I thought about it and I went, oh, because of gaming is the reason why I forgot about it. So here's a quick story.
Yeah.
A quick, long, short story. In the last 6 years, I've owned 3 Subarus. Okay.
Subaru life.
I had bought a WRX, but it was automatic. So after a year, I traded that shit in. Got my silver one. That was a 6-speed. And in a matter of about 3 years, I put about $15K into that car on top of buying it. And I put a lot of time and money and love into that car. And on December 8th,
I was gonna say my birthday when he said
2018,
I was celebrating somewhere.
I was in a very bad car accident.
Oh shit.
With my car. And it got totaled. So that was a really hard time for me. I did a lot of crying. I was fucking depressed. I didn't talk to people. That happened on a Saturday night. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't message anybody. I just kind of curled up in my house. I'm like, is this a dream? Like,
do you remember the year?
Am I still going to be
2019?
Am I still going to be?
It was like
I remember.
18, 19?
I think it was
I was
18.
at work. But yeah, it was 2018.
Oh, so this is recent. I was in.
I was in the 3.
I think you told me about it.
Yeah.
Like I think you were in the break room.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You good?" And you're like, "Man, I went over the hill." That was that one, right? You went over the hill. You didn't see the car.
Was I not in the picture?
Yeah.
We weren't doing no podcast. I think me and him just started gaming at that time.
Yeah.
I was
lightly.
Because in 2018 December I was in DR. So yeah, I had no idea.
So basically, real quick, what happened was I was coming home from Sanford. Those of you who are Central Floridians. I was on 408 heading to East Colonial. I was just about to cross the bridge that goes over Alafaya, and someone left in an abandoned vehicle at the top of the overpass on the left side, the fast lane. And I was in a train of like 7 cars, and we were all doing 70 down 408. And when you go into an overpass, you can't see what's up top, and then past it a little bit, because you kind of start at the bottom and go up. Next thing you know, red lights, and I'm like, oh shit, we got to start slowing down. And then I'm like, oh shit, we really got to start slowing down. And then I looked at my rear view, and the guy behind me did not. He must have been on his phone, or looking at the Ferris wheel at fucking Waterford Lakes because the carnival was in town. That's why I don't call it a fair. I'm from New York. We call it carnivals.
And talk to him. Drop a bomb.
I got hit front end and rear end. The car was gone, and I got out the car, and I'm just looking at all the time and the sacrifice that not only me but my wife made, that we made as a couple, financially. I started to
see that go away.
I started to feel selfish and like hate myself because of our financial and our life, and I did this, and I'm like, now we're in the hole because I got to pay for something that clearly is not going to be mine anymore, because I'm like, this is total. This has to be totaled. And I called Kat right away, and
she wasn't there with
Kat's
you?
my wife. No, I was on my way home by myself. Kat's my wife, and I was like, babe, I was just in a car accident, and the fucking car is gone. And I just instantly broke down. I started crying.
Yeah,
and then
that feeling is crazy.
On that Monday, I actually went to the record place where they take the cars, so I got to see it for the first time. I actually went live on Facebook, and that's the notification that popped up while I was in the bathroom. Was that video?
Is that the one episode you were talking about? I was crying on live.
Yes.
Okay, that's the one.
That's the one where I'm like, oh, you want to see me cry?
Yes,
I have the video.
You want to see a grown man cry.
So I started watching it again while I was there, and I'm like, I was still getting like the emotional goosebumps. You know, I'm like, God damn, that still feel like that still is like.
There's certain things
you still feel that emotion from back then, even though what I have now and what I've grown to what I have now is better. And like we always say, people say things happen for a reason.
Right.
I've always wanted,
but you couldn't see it then.
Of course, I've always wanted an STI. I mean, I love my WRX, but it was never going to be an STI. I would have to spend a shit ton of money to transform that. You know. Car people will know, 6-speed swap, brake kit swap. I mean, that's $25,000 right there. Just those two things, just to get close to the same level of the STI. And I was able to get an STI, but I had to go through the physical shit that I'm going through now, the torment and the crying and the emotion of losing my award-winning vehicle, because I've won trophies for that car. Just 3 months before that, I had my brand new wheels put on. Rays, Graham Lights, shout out to Rays. They're fucking best shit on the market. $3,000 in wheels alone. And then a $3,400 wrap. And in 3 months, the car gets taken away from me because of someone on their phone.
Right.
You know? So I wasn't feeling for a while, man. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, I met all my really good, close family friends. They're family, they're not friends because of my car, and I'm just like.
So you thought they were gonna kick you out because you didn't have the car?
No. But I'm like, just knowing the money part of it and how expensive these cars are, I'm like, what do I do? I love the community, this and that. Like, I just had so much shit going on.
Right.
Now lawyer situation, going to doctors, and it was just so much shit all at once.
Right.
And all I was doing was getting home to my wife, and I was literally
10 minutes,
600 feet from my exit.
Yeah, that's how
to go home, and then all this shit happens, and
that also
the hold on, I'm almost there. The year after that was the 1 year anniversary, and I made a post on Facebook, Instagram. Today's marks the 1 year anniversary of this time, and I don't mind sharing it, because it to me it could help people get through it, because I have something to offer to say, hey, this is what I went through. This is kind of what helped me cope. This is you got to have a security blanket on you. And my wife is probably one of the biggest security blankets. She supports me in everything, no matter what it is. Even if she thinks it's ridiculous, she still fucking supports me. And this year, a week and a half before, I said, damn, in less than 2 weeks is the 2 year anniversary of that incident, and I was debating, should I post something, should I not? Is it kind of already old news type thing? I know something's gonna come up to remind me of this,
right?
And should I, because some people do, and I mean, I don't know, when it comes to social media, I'm really big on not putting your personal,
like extreme
family business out there.
Same.
You know, this I felt because of the car world. And in that video, I say, I'm not doing this for any clout. I'm not doing this for any attention. I'm not doing this for any help.
Right.
I'm doing this to help you guys, my friends and family, that this is real. This can happen at any second.
Right.
You never know. This could have been a lot worse.
Right.
This is on top of the overpass. What if my car fucking flipped over the edge or
Right.
upside down and then
You just lucky, you
know
lucky
what I'm
that you
saying?
walked away from it.
Yeah, you just don't know how crazy it could have been.
Right.
You know, so that's why I did that. But this year, what was on the 8th? Big's birthday was one thing. What else happened on the 8th?
TEMTEM
was happening. The whole week leading up to that with this podcast, we've had so much stuff.
Game Awards.
Pre-planning, pre-thinking, future thinking.
Discord.
You know, him putting his Cash App out there, you know, trying to ask for help and all this. No, I'm just playing that extra shit in there. I mean, there was just so much shit
I was
going
looking forward
on.
to it.
Yeah.
There's just so much shit going on, you know, pushing this pod that we've grown from literally the bottom.
Right.
And
From
just
the PlayStation
having
chat,
future
baby,
stuff
to
and then
YouTube. Let's go.
getting more excited for TEMTEM and already making plans to, we're going to dual stream and we're going to do this and we're going to be teams here and we're going to do that and we're going to do, you know, so gaming and the podcast just totally
Took you away from it.
overtook that time. And I didn't realize it till a few days later when
Yeah.
Facebook reminded me. And I was like, oh, shit. That was a hard time in my life. And gaming and the podcast and everything that we've been doing helped me forget it. Not that it's like every year I'm just all like, oh, it's the anniversary. I'm going to close the lights and stay in the room. It's not like that.
Yeah.
It's not like that. But it's still like,
It's something in your mind,
That's
it's just like
that's
losing,
nuts.
like
It's
with something
something-
like that. It's like kind of like every emotion you pretty much it gave me goosebumps because it's like that's how I felt like when I lost my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like being with somebody every day, and then boom, never again.
Bro, that day,
That's
for that live, I had probably about 15 to 20 grown ass men text me, you made me cry, motherfucker.
Yeah, like
that's how serious and emotional that shit was.
Even my girl can attest. My family members, when it gets to a certain time of the year, I'm checking out mentally. Like I can't even. Damn, this when good shit happened in my life, I'm like, damn, you know, it's kind of it's a weird feeling. You know what I'm saying?
It's always the bad shit.
Yeah.
That gets the attention.
What I think it is like what happened to you is not one of those things that you necessarily want to like forget completely about. 'Cause it's a part of your story. It's written. It's a chapter.
Right.
But I think what you've been experiencing this year and what you saw and reflected on was your growth. The growth not only in the podcast, but your growth as a person in only a 1 to 2 year time span.
Right.
You found something. You found people. You found a thing to build that just kind of took your mind away from it all. And I told you guys I made jokes about this not too long ago, but I was going through a breakup last year, and the thing that drug me out of that, crazy enough, was the waves in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like putting time to that, putting time to that. Oh my God. Because I was doing that nonstop, and it's kind of like us with the pod. We're doing this shit nonstop. Everything else, you know, our minds are adjusted to this, and everything else kind of just blurs in the background.
Right.
You know, the focus is different.
It's a daily reminder for me because, as I've mentioned, this happened hundreds of feet before the exit I use.
And you pass it every day.
Every day to go home. And every day at the top of that overpass, I just look in that corner and I say, that's the spot.
Right.
Every day. Even if the words don't come out, I always look.
Yeah.
It's just like a fucking... I just pass it in my new shit, and just the way life's going, I deal with a lot of pain. I deal with a lot of back issues and shit like that.
You hold that wheel a little tighter.
I look at that corner, and I'm just like, that's where it was. Even though they fucking redid the bridge, I know the spot. I fucking know because I was literally sitting on that damn the cement barrier wall, looking over the fucking bridge at Alafaya at my car just gone in front of me. Like, I'll never forget that spot. Like, I'll just never forget it. That's just ingrained. It's tattooed. It's cemented.
Wow.
You know, it's freaking nuts.
Hey,
but
man.
Thanks to gaming, you know, I just totally forgot about that shit.
Yeah, man. And a higher being, man, because shit, it could have been worse. It could have been more than a car.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't make it out of those situations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. But, you know.
And you still get to walk. That's another thing. Another blessing.
Yep.
I mean, some days better than most, but
Hey, man.
it is what it is.
That's dope.
That's dope.
So
that's
it.
dope.
That's
So
the story I
hopefully
wanted to give.
that definitely will, you know, help somebody throughout their day or.
Yeah, somebody put something in the comments. I'm counting on you. Please do something. Don't just let that topic go on.
That's why when we get those comments from people that's like, you
always,
helped us through this, or
oh my God,
those comments are the ones that
hit the most.
Hit
the
the
ones
most,
we're always
right.
sharing amongst each other.
We like the ones that people give us like the normal
we were
support
in the
or whatever.
and
but the
such
ones
and such, and you guys are the reason I got through it.
Right.
It's like, wow.
Those are the ones.
When we first got started, we were sharing a lot of because it was new to us, the backlash comments, like the throwing dirt on us comments. Like some of those, when they come, we would share them, and we're like,
those
oh,
I
look
wanted
at
to
this shit,
answer
whatever,
back.
whatever. Now, I don't know if any of you noticed, like now these days, we only are like
Positive.
amongst each other.
Yeah.
We're only really capturing those like real meaningful comments.
Yeah.
Because those are the ones that like brings us all here every weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listen, because of you guys, I learned to bite my tongue. Because
we had
even
to
Trav
put
sometimes would be like, bro, I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I know where you're coming from, but we have something better here.
Yeah.
We need to look at the bigger picture. Don't give them clout. And I'm like,
Steels was ready to fight any comment.
I remember when we got the first like negative comment.
I went in.
And I was thinking in my head, I'm like,
I had this chain on Steel's hand, and Trav had the other chain,
yeah,
and we're like
but
this.
Believe
no,
me,
I was
that's why
ready. I was ready to
posted-
jump in. I was ready to jump in the deep
I
end.
posted on the chat. I was like, guys,
We gotta talk.
This is
Yeah,
bigger.
he wanted to talk.
We gotta talk because
talk.
this is bigger than us.
Right.
This right here is bigger than us. Once you
Now,
go public,
now I embrace it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
now we know that our voice is pretty much leveled up now.
Yeah.
Before, if we got canceled off the internet, nobody would have gave a damn.
Right.
But now we got people
We got
that's
people.
actually
Right.
want to
got
see
people
us
that
every
support,
riding.
yeah.
They're riding.
We got people paying.
We kind of
Patron
have
link
to.
in the
We kind of
bottom.
have to respect the power that they
The
given
ones
us.
I love the most are on the reaction videos. They go, the guy in the top right, he's fucking this, and this. And I go, that's me. I don't care anymore.
He makes this whole thing
I don't
toxic.
I don't
He
care
pulled
anymore.
out a Switch,
I like-
and the
I
other
like,
one's playing PlayStation.
Yeah.
I think speaking of
the
that,
That's the main one.
speaking of that, the moment that because I was worried.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he's
no,
like,
yeah.
We
he's like,
talked
I gotta
about
deal
it.
with,
I was
with this
worried.
guy. He's from up north.
I'm like,
Travis,
damn,
he's
I'm
a
worried.
psycho.
He's from
I
I
was-
was New York and down south in the building.
I was very worried.
and he
But
got to figure out how to tame us.
I remember having these conversations with my wife. I go, babe, like, I hope they understand.
I don't know about this group.
Yeah, I go, I hope they understand the opportunity that we have and the influence that we're getting. That this is bigger than us now. Like it's the people's stuff, and I don't want to throw dirt on it.
Right.
By going that route, and when I saw Steels put the comment that I told, she goes, "What are you gonna do? You're gonna talk to him?" I go, "I'm gonna see what I gotta say, but I'm gonna let them figure it out."
Right.
Because I don't want to come in and be like, guys, this is. They'll figure it out. Trust me. I
We're all
trust them.
adults.
I trust them to figure it out. And the day that I was like,
Trav figured out before me, and he's the one that told me about it, and I'm like, all right, cool. I can see where you're coming
the
from.
day
Yeah,
that
you're right,
it happened,
you're right.
because I wanted to keep quiet because I was gonna be, I didn't know what to expect.
He was gonna go Lieutenant Lexx.
It's when Steels posted the comment, and I was.
I don't even remember what it was, but I know.
But it was
I
positive though.
I was celebrating. He posted a simple response. He goes, the person was like, "Bro, this guy, he's so ignorant." Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, he's shooting.
And Steels wrote, "LOL, thanks for watching."
Yes.
And that's when I said to myself, I go,
He gets it.
I showed my wife, I go, see, this
Babe,
was the
he gets
moment.
it.
He gets it.
I didn't have to do anything. Like, that's what I was
He did
waiting
it on
for.
his own. He gets
And
it.
it happened. And I was very happy. I was very, very, very happy about
Yeah,
it.
that's when we realized that we could have went real left with it and just treated this like
Yeah, like whatever.
Ain't shit.
Yeah, like whatever.
and just went
would've
to
been
back.
the hood
Went
pod.
to, yeah. It
We were
went
hood pod.
Because I even said, I
Yeah,
go,
we
guys,
just-
at the end of the day, we win. They watched us.
right.
They actually watched us.
And that was probably one of my other comment. I remember writing another comment said, "Thanks for the views, keep it up," or some shit like that. You know,
I love you
You
too.
may hate, but you watched it, so thanks for the views. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. You supporting. I'm not supporting. You watched. Yes,
watched.
you are.
You watched.
Yeah. That threw another sun in
It's
our
like,
ass.
what's her name said that shit?
You
Cardi B.
you sat through the ad.
Cardi B said that shit. I love my haters because you get me paid. You
Yeah.
know?
You sat through the ad.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
come on, I want to hate. Hurry
Yeah,
up.
When you see us walk across the Game Awards
Oh,
stage,
shit.
I hope you got
coming.
keep that same energy.
Speaking of the Game Awards,
Speaking
Oh,
of
shit.
games, before
Okay,
you
games.
freaking jump out your pants, all right?
hey, man,
Game Awards. Like,
baby. Yeah, he about to tip
it's
this
time to
table.
celebrate, baby.
I
First
think I
things
should
first.
just tally me and you.
Yeah.
You should- y'all should have been
you don't
doing
have
that.
to worry. Yeah, you don't have to worry about me. Trust.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't.
yeah. I don't
But
even understand why you have
Before
be a big
before
name
we
on
get
there.
into Game Awards, I do want to run across because, like Steele said earlier, there was a big game, a big moment that happened this past week, and also for all the long-standing Cyberpunk fans was also their moment this week. We had two games,
Toe to toe.
totally different,
Completely.
But they both released around
And
the
one
same
game ain't even finished.
around the same period, right? We had TEMTEM early access beta for PS5, and we also had Cyberpunk 2077. But I want to start with TEMTEM. So I'm gonna go just around because I know me. I know Trav.
Everybody got their own.
Trav and Steels and I have been playing it. I want to ask Steels first. You guys have been seeing a lot more of Steels on it.
It's what we talked about
But
at the cash register
I do
today.
want to see. I had a genuine question. I
'Cause
was
he
going to
wasn't
ask
there,
him.
remember?
I was going to ask him in the Discord. I was going to ask him in person. I was like, I'll save it for the pod. So I know you've been streaming it. All that good stuff. I know you say you're addicted, and I've even heard you kind of just explain little things here and there about you don't know how you're addicted or whatever it is.
Yeah.
How do you
But
feel about the
why?
game?
Oh, okay. That's not what I thought you were gonna ask. But
How do you feel about the game?
That's a loaded question.
As a review, as a critique, how do you're a type of gamer in that type of game,
That type.
how is how do you feel about that game?
He's softballing it.
I'm not. No. I can go straight into it and be like, it's turn based.
There you go.
But it's not about that. It's not about that.
That's what he truly
How do you
wants to
feel
ask.
about a game where you have to wait?
No, but it's not about that.
to do something.
And there's a menu.
No, it's not about that.
I have an answer.
Because I know it's not about that. Because I
Even
know
more than what I said this morning.
Because I know he hasn't played a Pokemon game. I know he likes Pokemon, but he hasn't played a Pokemon game in forever. To me, this
You mean in forever, but he has.
Right, but then you pay what, Game Boy Color? Pokemon.
64.
Stadium.
Oh, Stadium. That's not even fucking Pokemon that we're playing. So,
The fighting is.
Okay, yeah. But, what? I guess, what? Of course, we are all talking about it, but with you having, let's just say, for the sake of argument, minimal experience in the Pokemon world because they release a game every fucking year.
Right.
What brought you to TEMTEM, and then what has you loving it so much that I guess Pokemon hasn't done for you?
You want the? I'll give you the answer.
Yeah.
The full 100% answer.
Okay.
And it kind of has something to do with what I went with my whole car story.
Okay.
This podcast, and we all can agree, has completely changed and opened up our eyes to what we play.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Okay, because
I am bred.
It's this or this, and that's it. All those other games can kick fucking rocks.
I am bred beyond two souls.
But now I'm playing MMOs. I'm playing RPGs. I'm playing what's the side-scrolling horror shits? And, I mean those
Indies.
games are like, I'll probably beat it eventually, but let me get back on this fucking 2K or NBA Live or Racing Need for Speed or whatever was
Destiny.
going on. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
So this is what really drove me to this. Okay, I saw the excitement Biggs had for the game. Hearing him say that it's better than Pokemon, and then finding out that you can co-op play. Co-op play will get me to try almost anything.
Right.
Okay, write that down. There's things that
write that down.
I can't do.
It takes two.
Like playing Destiny. Right. If I'm in a fire team, I can play Destiny all day.
Same.
If I'm by myself, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Same with Final Fantasy. It's like Final Fantasy 14. I enjoy playing it. I enjoy playing it with people. I enjoy getting in there. My character versus with your character,
the
with
resident,
your character,
likes
with
other
Noah's
residents.
character, with your character. I like getting in there, running dungeons and stuff like that. Granted, there's a lot of shit I can do in Final Fantasy. I just prefer to play with people.
Right.
I grew up, and I don't know how your situations were with siblings and growing up, but growing up, it was literally me and my brother. And then when we moved to Florida, my parents split immediately.
Right.
And it was even more me and my brother. And we did everything together. For the longest time, he was my only friend.
Okay.
From the transition from New York to Florida,
Right.
before I really started making friends, by the time I was a sophomore, I went straight into to freshman when I moved out here.
Okay.
I mean, y'all learning a lot about me today. So for the longest time, it was me and my brother. We played hockey together. We went to the roller skating rink together. Every Friday, Mom took us to Blockbuster, and we got to rent the video game. So we played shit together all the time.
So that molded you into a multiplayer game.
Multiplayer. As long as I got to play with somebody, the thrill of I'm gonna beat your ass and then we're gonna fuck them up. You know?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Either us fighting against each other, sports against each other, or it was
supporting each other.
Oh, y'all want a battle? We got this. Let's go. Because I know he can hold his own.
Right.
When NBA Live started doing online play, bro, me and him were fucking running shit. You know, we would just jump in and be
shut
like,
the service down.
Who wants to play? Who wants to play? Because I trust him. I know he can shoot. He knows I got the post. I can dunk. I was a slasher. He was a shooter. I was a slasher.
Okay. He was a sniper.
You know, and just the whole point of playing with someone else, accomplishing something with someone else. I don't know. For me, that's just better.
That takes the cake. So pretty much, if let's say Final Fantasy 7 from PS1 was multiplayer co-op, he might have gave it a try.
I might have given it a try.
Right.
Because feature right there.
So then getting back on TEMTEM, did you expect, and I guess this could be for you too, then again, you didn't play it as much as him, but the question for him was like, did you expect TEMTEM to take over your week? Like, how long did you, when you first said, okay, I'll play it because it's co-op. Like, I'll play it because it's co-op, so you get it. But did you expect it? How long did you expect to be playing it for? Did you think it'd be
I mean, I figured the first day I'd at least jump in and see what it was about. Right. And I'm not going to lie, that first 20 minutes was rough because I had no clue
what we're doing.
What to do. Same. There was like
they
no
just
real
throw
big
you in
signs.
There.
They kind of, the map was all weird and the way to go and the grass and then you can't come this way. Like, I didn't know the whole basis because, like you said, I've never played any of those type. I never even played the Zeldas.
Right.
Really?
I never played
Zelda.
any of the Zeldas.
I mean, either.
Because my uncle showed me the first one, and I'm like, no, that's not me. That's just not me. That's not my type of game.
Gotcha.
But then this one, I don't know. It's just getting into it, and then that first night, all of us in there, and then, you know, I got this TEM, and I got that TEM, and we're leveling this up, and we're fighting them. I don't know. It's just a different feeling.
Right, and not only that, I think what made me, and the same feeling I get with Destiny, is what made me like even think like, even though I haven't played as much, I've been like doing research, watching videos, all that, because once I got into the world and I saw other tamers or whatever you call them with their
TEMs
and their shits were evolved and looked crazy.
When you get to the second island,
I'm like, no way! I have to be. I said in the Discord, man. I'm trying to run the island, man. I'm trying to.
I went to the second island yesterday.
Almighty Trav is on the island. He done brought flame with him.
I booted up my PC one.
Hold on now. I went to the second island with an evolved Pokemon, and I felt underdressed.
Wow.
Sheesh.
All the Pokemon there. Oh fuck! I do that. All the TEMTEMs they're running around with is like.
God,
I gotta go back to it. I gotta go back.
Mewtwo.
I gotta go back to Denise because this
grind, baby.
I wanted to at least have my whole PC decks in my storage in my PS5 one, and it turns out I boot up my PC one, and I'm in like this situation. We'll all get there in the story where it's like we're like in the middle of nowhere, and I can't do any online thing. I can't ride an airship to go back.
Shit.
Like, I'm trying to trade with myself. It's like, you're not near because he's on like the 4th island, and I'm like, I can't take an airship back so I can trade and do this. And I'm like, man, I really got to come.
Oh shit, that's right. You over there trying to trade with yourself.
I got to progress in my PC.
No,
I was just gonna have it in the decks, because those are level 40s and shit. I'm not having those in my squad. It'd be embarrassing. So I'm just leaving it in the storage, so I just have it all on one thing. But I can't even link up because he's just in the middle of nowhere.
But you got to definitely link up though.
I will eventually, but I actually have to progress the PC story. I gotta put an hour or two
to address the obvious monkey in the room.
The monkey.
The monkey in the room.
The elephant.
No, the elephant.
The monkey on the back.
The monkey's
the monkey on the back. Oh, that's a
The
different
elephant.
thing.
He's not in the room. Elephant's in the room. Monkey
Why
on
does
the
a
back.
monkey want to be in a room? The elephant.
Yeah, but it's still monkey on the back. Oh, that's when you. All right, anyway.
Monkey on the back. That's when you got a drunk.
I got a mix.
To address the elephant on the monkey.
To address the animal in here.
To let y'all know the real question that Biggs wanted to ask, and they asked me earlier today, is why am I liking it? Because it's a turn based.
I was like, did anybody wake him up and tell him
about turn based? Here's the thing. Here's the answer. Here's the answer. Here's the anser. Okay.
It's not what I wanted to ask, but I'll take it.
Here's the answer. Again, growing up with my brother, we played a lot of games. We were huge into Pokemon. We played Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
Okay. So being able to do the 2v2 thing has a sentimental value for me.
Yeah. Is your brother got a 5?
No.
Okay.
On top of that, he even has a regular 4. He only has a regular 4, but he just had a kid. He's in a family thing. Okay. He doesn't play much games anymore.
All right, gotcha.
to me, it's different because the gameplay of Pokemon and Temtem is I'm a trainer. This is also same with Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, all of them. I'm the trainer.
I'm collecting.
I throw out my guy. I'm just like with your dog.
I see.
Sit,
Right.
fetch, roll over. You're training him to do this, and then you're giving him commands.
It's not like Persona where you're
so it's different where
that guy.
This is my guy. I can't physically attack your Temtem because it's my Tem versus your Tem. So I'm gonna tell my Tem to bite yours because that's the command. I'm the leader. I'm the owner. I'm the boss.
Oh, so you're saying because commands are actually natural in that game because you actually have to give commands to the
Commands
thing
to the Tem,
fight.
and then
instead
they do
of just
their
a
thing.
person on his own
Yeah,
will,
to
like
me that's stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack.
Where it's
now.
like, oh, it's my time to hit you.
Right. Okay, it makes sense.
Can I go yet? Can I
But
go?
still, on the
He's
other
asking the
hand,
player.
Okay.
your Tim's getting his ass kicked, and you're like, and he's asking you, "Can I hit him back?" so it's still the logic is still kind of crazy.
I get it.
No,
I
that actually
understand
makes
it.
sense. I never
get
heard
it.
anybody explain it like that. It makes a lot of sense.
It's just like Judd. Judd tells you all the time, I don't play first person. I
I'm
don't do the
surprised this
first
thing's still
person.
standing here.
But his ass loved the shit out of Halo back in the day. His ass played all the Call of Duties back in the day. And he still was like, so how's the story on Cold War?
Yeah, he's asking about getting curious.
I know a
He-
dude that
he-
hates cheese but loves pizza.
Alright,
leave it there.
exactly. Yeah, it's one of those, it's one of those
There we
things.
go.
It just depends on the style and the turn base itself because it's also fair. It's simple.
Right.
Attack this, debuff that. But it's also very strategic. I know all turn bases are strategic, but I don't know. It's just something different when I see a character and that's my character and he's holding this big ass fucking sword or these awesome like size or something.
You wanna use
I
it.
want to physically go up and
Use it, right.
input a 10-hit combo and fuck the dude up.
Right.
So,
you know?
So
how do you feel about
So for the, I was
okay.
gonna say for the sake of time, I was just gonna ask you finally for, like I don't know, like if you want to do a number rating or whatever, but a rating on your enjoyment and a rating on it like as a game in general.
I would say enjoyment at least 9. I would say a good 8.5 to 9. I still need to learn. Like,
I was gonna say, did it surprise you?
what?
Did it like you know when you boot up a game, you expect this.
You're like, oh,
I had no expectations going into this game.
Okay. You didn't have any
I
expectations.
just went.
Perfect.
I just
That's
went
the
into the
best way.
game saying, "Let's see what happens."
All right.
okay.
And
It
it
surpassed my
I can't wait to go
expectations.
home now because I need to level up some
Right,
more
right.
shit.
I gotta level up my OCR.
Mentally, I'm
Wait, what?
I gotta level up my
combat
OCR.
Cyberpunk Temtem.
You got one? Huh, wait, what?
Oh, you don't know where to get OCR? I got you. We'll take a trip today
All right. I want
to my dark depths. It's literally
You
like
don't need a surf board.
you do. I got the surfboard.
How do you?
I beat the
surfboard-
dojo last night.
Oh, you did beat the dojo last night.
yes,
So
yes.
y'all all
Okay,
got
okay.
the dojo. Did Nullick beat the dojo?
No.
No, he didn't beat the dojo.
Okay, so me
I
and
think you're
Nullick, man.
further than him now.
Me and
Um,
Nullick, damn.
So it shattered your expectations. How would you grade it? Like your enjoyment with it?
I would recommend this game. I would definitely
Yeah.
I'm fighting
Especially
myself.
for
Am I gonna play-
$35?
Yeah, I was like, well, it's not that anymore. It was only if you bought it before it launched. Now it's up like
It
$2 more.
goes up, yeah, it goes up like every
because
$2 every
that's,
time.
remember
they
how
add
we were
some
like,
shit,
why is it
update.
like $35.78 or some shit? Like it was a
Oh,
weird
okay.
ass number, and they
on PS5 it's $30-something.
That's
Yeah,
I
it
paid
was- yes.
$35 pre-order.
yeah, it was
before it came out.
35.
I don't have time.
It was like $35.78, and it was something weird like that. But they were like, the reason why it's that is because we plan on implementing like
Updates
more
and all
Temtems,
that
and
stuff,
once the
yeah.
more Temtems drop, then the price is gonna go up.
My only
so by
issue-
the time the game is done, it's gonna be a $50 game.
My only issues with it is you need a lot of stuff to get through, like
Right.
bombs and revives and stuff like that.
They'll fix that.
Money just at
scarce
least
almost.
Yeah.
right now it's not easy to come by.
Yeah.
Not
and when
at
you
all.
and when you battle other,
Just like real life.
You may have to find a hack. You may have to find like a hack because I think you get money if you release certain Tem or something
That's
like
what
that.
someone
Oh, yeah,
said.
yeah,
You may
yeah,
have
yeah.
to. You may have to find a hack. Like
there's a
which
certain
I think
one?
that's on the
island.
second island.
There's a certain someone said something that there's a certain island that if you release you get money for them because you're saving.
It was a video
Oh,
I watched. It was
okay,
a video I watched. Was it the video you sent me?
I don't know anything about it. It must have been Nullick.
Okay, well, the video I got or watched, they said on the second island there's a place where that the game is heavily wants you to collect the ones you find in the little grass. They want you to just attempt to even get those, so that even if you don't need them, you can release them and get some money and get some XP at the same
If
time.
that's the case, then I'm gonna be
Because that's why
hoarding.
That's why in the same sense they want you to collect the random ones, because after you collect them, what do you gain? Their weaknesses. You'll know what attacks can hit them harder than if you never collect them at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get that green circle or the red circle underneath them when you go to attack them. That only happens when you collect them. So
if I'm not
so that's a general.
If I'm not doing anything like after like today, whatever, when we get home, I'll show you how to what the whole TV training thing means because. I've been doing a lot of that. That's why I wasn't really hitting the dope.
Yeah, I still don't fully. I mean, I understand the purpose between the SV and TV.
Yeah.
The SV is the max that they can go up to. I understand that, but the TV makes no sense to me.
TV lets you break it, and you have to mess with it a certain way. You got to fight certain TEMs and things like that. But I'll explain that more.
Okay.
Yeah, there's videos that explain that.
We only have like 30 minutes.
So my quick little take on the game. I played it a year ago. I loved it then. Love it even more now with everybody. Like I said last episode. Do you see the difference
from the upgrades in the game, or is it the same game pretty much from what you played?
From where I'm at right now, I've done all of this. So
I know, but have you seen have they made any upgrades or changes to the game?
Back when I played it a year ago, there was no you've seen the people in open world, but there was no chat box.
Oh,
trade,
so all this stuff,
no co-op, no nothing. It was just y'all was just running around
that's
together,
what I'm asking. Okay.
And you could do the little emote or whatever, and that was it. So that I saw off rip. Yeah. As far as story content and TEMTEM and all that stuff, I've seen it. I've seen all that already in the PC. But like I said last episode, if you like Pokemon, you will love this game without. I said it. You can go watch it again. You will like this game without feeling like it ripped too much from Pokemon or it's trying to be like Pokemon too much. This is its own thing. It's a cool world. If you like creature collection games, just play the game. There's no reason to not play this game. There's no reason to not grab a friend.
No microtransactions at the moment.
Right. It's just it's
awesome. I wish there was. I'd be buying money.
Same.
I need that shit. I love it. Now let's hear about some Cyberpunk.
We talked about it earlier. I mean, I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying the story so far. I've only put probably 2 hours into the game. I like the customization. It was a little weird when you got.
Did it take you long to customize?
It didn't take me as long as I thought it would.
I know some people was in stream doing a 2.5 hour customization.
Yeah. I mean, I knew going in after I talked to Lexx at work. He said he already had somebody in his mind, and in my mind, I said, you know what? I know who I want to make in this game, and and once I knew I was gonna go corporal, I know I wanted him to look clean, but still aggressive, like
somebody
a clean
made,
aggressive. So my guy has, instead of gold teeth, he has like platinum teeth. He has like white, like dot eyes. Like I thought, like I made my own backstory for him in my mind, so when I created
how he got that eye,
how he got the eyes.
Whoa,
that's crazy. I believe that. That threw me off, but yeah, Cyberpunk. Story wise,
one scalper.
I talked to Lexx, I think, a little bit about his interactions with the game, and I was like, I got to see it to believe it. And sure enough, I got to that. As soon as the game started, you start interacting with different characters and hearing people's conversations, and I like that.
That world is alive.
I like that they have like little subtitles over
other
like
The Witcher had
NPCs.
That.
Where if you don't catch it, you kind of look real quick and read whatever they just said, and like when you're walking through the little offices, like there's Jenkins guy. There's that guy over there. Yeah. And you're that guy. So, you're looking
Persona
at them.
5, bro. There's the delinquent.
Did you go into your office?
Yeah, I went into my office.
Oh, yeah.
Went in, opened the drawer.
Check my emails.
Yeah. I think I took drugs, but it was like like people who have asthma.
Yeah.
Like it was one of those. I took one of those for no reason.
Did you get to the Ripper doc?
I'm heading there.
See, when I talk about it, it'd be a completely different thing because I'll be doing a different route.
But I stopped to everybody, talked to him, tried the little different treat. I try to be like strategic with it. When dude offers, what he offers, and I was like, I don't want to do this shit. He's like, it ain't a request.
I know. Trust me. I was on the same boat.
I was like, the writing is top tier. I was like, dude, the way they was giving it up, the way they was just giving it up, I was like, this is it. And it was like, I know if I played as the street kid, I know that it would be like a total different conversation. Like in the club with Jackie, it would be a whole different conversation because having the conversation as corporal, it was like big brother talking to little brother.
Yep.
You felt that in the room. It was like, you know where I'm at, man. You know what I did to get here. You gonna help me with what I got going on.
Oh, yeah.
And then he kept
street kid would probably be like, man,
that's your boy.
We got to get out the mud, man.
Right.
We got to get out the hood. That's probably street kid route.
And then more interactions happen inside that club where, I'm not trying to be spoiler free as I can, where things happen and you could tell like this is what would happen in real life.
Yeah, bro.
You want blood in here?
Yeah, no. There's. I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
Yeah, but with that, and then seeing how it runs on the PS5, and actually getting to shoot a little bit and all that, I'm satisfied with the game. I can play the game on the 5 and not feel like I'm missing out on something.
I'm gonna ask you next week when you get a little bit more playtime under your belt. Don't give me anything on the question right now, but I'm gonna ask you next week once you get a little bit more playtime in. Was the game worth the wait? So just think about that.
Okay.
Don't answer it now. We'll answer it once you get a little bit more gameplay.
All right. Lexx.
Yeah, I got a lot of gameplay time. I was up late. The world is awesome. You know, I got some driving done. You know, I interacted with. I'm doing all the side missions. I went to the Ripper Dock, got my first augmentation.
Are you wearing boxes or not?
Yeah.
Same.
No, I made a woman.
Oh, okay.
She's wearing boxers?
Yeah. I made a woman, and I had somebody in mind, and I made her, and the background and everything, and the look. And, you know, I went to my apartment, and I got my clothes, and I got a certain look.
Okay.
Like, that's important in the game because that's how people see you. It's, it's
you
very.
Literally got it's your reputation.
Yeah,
like,
man,
literally,
it's very,
how they judge
like,
you.
And they said
They talk to you crazy if you
They
look
said
like
in one of the devs video that like the way you dress, the way you address people, you know, like in you know, you can have relationships with people like romantic relationships, you know, beef relationships, and the way that you operate, the way you look can contribute to if you're going to be able to be friends with this person or not be friends with this person. That
you would fall in love with Judy.
Who's Judy?
It's one of the characters you mean. The game Judy is. You met Judy? Yo, Judy is.
Big booty Judy?
No.
No, that's your big.
Judy is off the chain.
Redhead?
And she can be. I mean, I don't know how she might look different. Yes, bro.
Yes.
And I think she's Spanish or something. She has a little accent of
Italian or something.
Yo, Judy
Mexican and Chinese,
is
bro.
bad. She's one of the cover girls on the game. Yo, she's awesome.
Gotta bang Judy.
But anyways, I love the interaction with the characters. I love that since I'm a corpo, I have corpo dialogue choices.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to Judy, and since I'm a corpo, she's giving me all this tech lingo, like I don't know what I'm doing about corporate things, and I'm like, oh, I know this, I know that. She's like, wow, I'm impressed. You know all your stuff. I'm like, but I don't tell anybody I'm corpo.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know, I don't want to spoil it. I don't tell anybody. I just know my stuff. So that definitely shapes your dialogue options, how people treat you, how you interact with people. I love it, man.
I like that. Like in the first 30 minutes or hour of the game,
when
your
you
world gets turned upside down.
When you land on that court, the first thing you do, what the hell?
I'm like, holy shit! And the bar's running out. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, dude. As soon as it's crazy that Blade Runner vibes all the way, futuristic.
When you're walking downstairs to the second level of the club and you see that lens flare.
Oh man, it's great.
I got the headphones on.
Yeah, me too.
You hear the bass. You know, like when you walk in a real club, you feel the bass before you walk in the club, and you're feeling that shit as you're walking in. Then you open the door, and then the music gets louder.
Yeah.
And then you open you get in the club. Now this shit's happening.
Yeah, I'm doing some side stuff.
And you're watching the room. You're seeing them got VR goggles on. They're doing motions, and then you see these people over here talking about some other shit, and you can literally just sit there and just listen to people's conversations.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's a crazy immersive game on PS5 and PC.
Yes,
that's it.
That's the caveat, though. PS5, PC only.
All right. Game Awards.
Let's get into it, man.
Yeah, we got to get through this.
Yeah, quickly.
About to find out who won.
We know who won.
Tally it up.
I just want to say two things.
All right, go ahead.
Loved the Returnal video.
Returnal,
That's one of the games that I am really looking forward to. That's right up my alley.
Back for Blood, baby.
And obviously
Left 4 Dead, Back for Blood.
Right, Back for Blood.
That should look good too.
I think I'm on camp with the Dead Space the Dead Space
dev game.
Yes, that one. I forget what it's
the
called.
The one where his face got ate off.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I feel like not that it's like in the same story, same universe, but I feel like that is the what do you say? How do you say it? The successor.
Successor.
I think that is the Dead Space.
Yeah, there's
successor.
a lot of those. There's a lot.
Hopefully it meets. Hopefully it meets the standard of the Dead Space fans because they are.
We're hungry.
They want Dead Space.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so what we're gonna do here is I got the list. We're gonna go in a specific
Shout out to Nulik for making the list.
Yeah.
Yes. Me and Lex already set this up. I'm gonna name the category. Mm-hmm. He's gonna say who's the winner,
and we're gonna see who got it right.
And then, that's my part.
Yeah.
Well, and then quick table
if
talk.
there's anything, if there's any Backlash.
All right, so first category we're gonna go over real quick is best audio and design.
The nominees were Doom Eternal, Half-Life Alyx, Ghost of Tsushima,
We know just say
Resident
the winners.
Evil 3, and Last of Us Part 2. Oh, but the listeners might not.
Oh, okay.
The winner was Last of Us Part 2, unsurprisingly.
There's one already. For me
I
and
did a
Lex.
whole thing on this.
That's one for you and Lexx.
I'm pretty sure. Trav had Doom Eternal. Womp womp.
Yeah, you don't have to read the losers.
No, we
Lex-
want to read the
You will.
list.
Lex definitely had Last of Us 2. And Biggs had Ghost of Tsushima. So far, me and Lex have a lead.
Yeah, they did this on purpose.
No shit.
The
You hear them
second-
parlaying before we was doing the pre-show combo.
yeah. They definitely did it in
Listen, listen,
order.
we're gonna do this
Hey,
next.
we're gonna do an order where Last of Us wins all of them. Boom, boom, boom,
And then
boom,
at the end,
boom.
we'll get the other people.
Yeah.
They did all
We'll get
seven
to
for-
Tony Hawk. Then we'll get to Tony Hawk.
The next game is Best Game Direction.
The nominees were Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, and Last of Us Part 2. The winner was Last of Us Part 2.
They did it on
Oh,
purpose.
they're doing all
this
seven.
is on purpose.
It's
this-
fine.
this
You
is
might
the-
as well
hold
do
on.
all
This
seven.
is the exact order
That Nullix.
that Nullix wrote it in.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. But you
Okay,
might as well
okay.
do all seven, man.
So Best Game
Let's get that
Direction,
shit out the
Trav
way.
picked Ghost of Tsushima. That's 0 for 2.
That would have been fine with me.
Lex picked Best Game Direction, Hades.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he
so-
also got that one wrong.
Oh, okay.
And Biggs picked Best Game Direction, Final Fantasy.
Oh,
So he also got that. I'm the only one that got that right.
so far, Bobby's getting Beth's.
Yeah, because you did so. All right, so next one is Best Action Game.
Nominees were Doom Eternal, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Neo 2, and Streets of Rage 4. The winner was Hades.
And I picked Hades. So that's 3 in a row for steals.
What did I pick?
we all picked
let's
Doom
see.
Eternal. Well,
Trav
except for
picked
him.
Doom Eternal.
Okay.
Lex picked Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal.
I picked Doom Eternal.
Yeah, next year I'm playing.
And
I'm,
Biggs
I'm
picked
being
Doom
more
Eternal.
political with my choices.
And I didn't even play
He did it
Hades.
straight on heart.
I didn't
Yeah,
play
yeah,
Hades.
yeah. Straight
I just
on
do
my
my
shit
shit.
like
I'm
I'm
not even gonna say my
I'm
strategy.
doing my shit like I'm in Vegas.
So next
I don't
one
care, I don't like
is
them. They gonna
Best Sports and Racing.
The nominees were Dirt 5, F1 2020,
Oh, yeah.
FIFA 21,
You get this
NBA 2K21, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater
Oh, I
1
did
and
vote
2.
for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Hey,
And the winner was Tony Hawk.
All right, so
I got a point.
So I got that one right too.
I think most of us did.
Trav picked
Tony Hawk.
We all picked
Tony
Tony.
We all
Hawk.
picked Tony Hawk.
You all picked Tony Hawk.
we
Yep,
all?
Tony Hawk.
So y'all got
Hawk.
points.
So we all got points on that one. Hey, everyone's on the board now.
Bobby's still leading.
I'm leading. The next category is Best Art Direction.
Nominees were Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, Last of Us Part 2. The winner was Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, this is the one that Nellick messed up. I'm almost certain I picked
tell me
Ori and the Will of the Wisp, but I would have voted
you
for
did.
Last of Us anyway.
You did.
And it was Ghost of Tsushima. So regardless, I got this one wrong. Thank God, because
Yeah.
now there's no conspiracy theory. Trav picked. Wait, which one are we on? Best Art Direction?
Yes.
Yeah.
He picked Last of Us 2.
Oh, so I got that one right.
No, winner was Ghost of
Winner was
Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh shit.
Lex picked Hades.
Yep.
And Best Art Direction, Biggs picks Last of Us 2. So none
Nobody
of us
won
got
this.
that right. We all got that one wrong. The next one is Best Action and Adventure Game.
Nominees were Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghost of Tsushima, Miles Morales, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and Last of Us Part 2. The winner was Last of Us Part 2.
And this is the only category I did not pick Last of Us Part 2. I picked Fallen Order. So that's a dub for me.
Most of us picked Fallen Order.
Trav picked Fallen Order. Best Action Adventure. See, Lex, you put Ghosts. Well, this is how he wrote it down. Think Fallen Order, want/vote Ghosts or Star Wars. Or,
No, we lost.
yeah. So,
Next.
and then you pick also Fallen Order. So we all got that one wrong.
Yep.
All right, next one on here is Best Score and Music.
Nominees were Doom
Finally got
Eternal,
one right. Jesus.
Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and Last of Us Part 2. Winner was Final Fantasy
Fantasy.
VII Remake. And I think
I got
most
that
of us,
one right.
Most of us got that.
Trav picked Doom Eternal.
I don't know why, but
Mostly.
you did on
Rock,
emotion.
baby.
On emotion. He talking about rock.
Best score, Lexx, Final Fantasy, and same with Biggs.
That was a no-brainer for me.
Yeah,
I said it.
that one. Well, I didn't play Doom, so. Best narrative. I think I could just put another slash here.
Nominees were 13. Me too. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and Last of Us Part 2. Winner was Last of Us Part 2.
And best narrative, Trav picked. He started to put Last of Us. He had it there marked off, and then he changed it to Final Fantasy. You should have kept it Last of Us.
Should have kept Last of Us,
It wouldn't make a difference.
That's what happens when you vote against the GOAT.
Best narrative,
what
Last
happens.
of Us, and Biggs.
I'm gonna let her have today.
Final
I'm gonna just let him
Fantasy.
have it. I'm gonna just let y'all
What
have it,
happens when
man.
you vote
Yeah,
against
but
the
I know,
GOAT.
but we
I
need
know
to
what
see who
happened.
wins between us.
I know what happened. Sony sent the bag to Jeff. That's what happened.
Sony sent the
Next
bag.
is best multiplayer.
Best nominees are Animal Crossing, New Horizons, Among Us, Winner. Who won? Yeah, damn. Call of Duty Warzone, Fall Guys, Ultimate Knockout, and Valorant. Among Us was the winner.
And I picked Among Us.
I think most of us picked Among Us.
Trav picked Among Us.
I was gonna
I
say.
think we all picked Among Us.
Lex picked Animal Crossing.
I don't know if
Oh.
I picked Among Us. I don't
Really?
think I did.
Multiplayer?
And
Lex?
Biggs picked Among Us.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think that's wrong, but okay.
That's what he has here written. Lex, best multiplayer. Oh, yeah. Thinks Animal Crossing, wants and vote Animal Crossing.
Okay,
That's what he wrote here.
So you went all the way when?
Yeah, you went all the way.
I went all in.
Nintendo.
Yeah. I mean, worst case, I guess we can listen to it, but that's
fine.
what he put here. Next one is best indie.
Nominees are Carrion, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Hades. Just put me down for Hades. Spelunky 2, and Spirit Fair.
All right,
The winner
so-
was Hades.
So I picked Fall Guys.
I know I picked Hades.
Trav picked best indie Hades.
I picked Hades too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Trav
right.
don't even know.
I forgot.
the Final Fantasy guy. He's talking about,
Best
Yeah,
indie
me?
Hades Lex. And Biggs picked best indie Spelunky 2.
Catching
yeah, I did pick Spelunky too.
Yeah, I got a 2-point lead on Lex. Next category is, we're almost done.
The one
We're
that
almost
shocked
done.
the world.
Best ongoing. We could just skip
This one.
Yeah, skip it.
Someone
No,
paid.
Yeah.
Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite,
We
No Man's
all
Sky.
got this wrong.
No Man's
Yeah.
Sky.
Didn't I
won
make
next.
a joke about it being No Man's Sky on the episode?
Yes,
Probably
I think
did.
we all did. I'm pretty sure we all said that.
Ooh, I know I'm getting a point. Just put points for us.
Best performance, Laura Bailey as Abby.
You know, John at work
I
kind
got
of
that
like
right.
looked
Yeah,
at me
we all
crazy.
I
got
got
that
that
right.
right.
I gotta see.
And Biggs got
Ashley
that
Johnson,
right.
Laura
Trav got it
Bailey,
right too. Trav,
Dice
you
Game.
picked
Oh,
Abby.
you picked Abby?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all got that one right.
Yeah, we had a conversation. Remember?
We had a conversation and kind of swayed me back to Abby because I was like, yeah, she didn't.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't make me pissed.
Yeah,
like,
I
feel pissed in
persuade
life.
you.
Yeah, I felt pissed off at what I was playing.
So let's
at
go
that time.
straight into best RPG.
Best RPG, Final Fantasy VII
It's a
Remake,
fucking robbery.
Genshin Impact, Persona 5 Royal, Wasteland 3, Yakuza Like a Dragon. Winner was Final Fantasy
Fantasy,
7.
baby.
It was a robbery,
I got
bro.
that one right.
It was a robbery, but I'll let
Strikers
them
get
keep
it
the
next year.
cash.
Strikers
It was
get
a
it.
robbery, but they could keep the cash.
Trav
You know what I'm saying?
got
It's like that.
Right.
It's like that. They robbed
Lex
me, but they can
picked
keep the
Persona
change.
5 Royal. He got that wrong.
I picked Persona
That gives me
5.
an insurance point.
Insurance
And
point.
Biggs got RPG. So the final one is
Game of the Year.
Game of the Year.
Animal
You know I got
Crossing,
that
New
right.
Horizons,
See, we would've-
Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of
Ghost of
Tsushima, Hades, and Last of Us Part 2.
Let's go. We know they got those wrong.
The true game of the year. Actually,
The
you know
GOAT.
what? You know what? You know what's crazy?
What about
I don't want to.
what about the
wait,
people's
wait,
champ?
wait.
The voice of the year, Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, listen. We can go back and forth. I really don't want to do that for the sake of time. We can go back and forth. If y'all want to go ahead and get y'all off on us, you could. But what I really want to do is open it up to the comments, to the people, to the players.
Why?
What
They're
do
just gonna
y'all
shit
think?
on it. We already know
I mean,
what's gonna
no.
happen.
There's people in y'all camp.
All the haters are gonna
And
fucking
remember,
shit on
these
it.
aren't these aren't Patron. This is YouTube.
I get,
There
and they're
might
all
be a
gonna
lot
shit
more
on it
people.
because they're haters.
So we'll,
Dude,
so
we
we'll
don't
see
have
what
time
happens.
for this. Like you said, we don't have time for this. So the last place loser is Biggs with 4 correct.
Okay.
The second place loser is Trav with only 5.
Oh my
Lex
god!
came in second place with 7, and I won with 10 correct out of 14. Y'all owe me food.
Perfect. Hey guys, leave your
I'm
comments.
undefeated. Anytime we
Leave
do
your
any kind of
comments
voting
below.
shit, I
What
win.
did y'all think about the Game Awards and the winners, and what was your most exciting reveal? Let us know in the comments below.
Crazy
Last
talk.
of Us 2 is the GOAT.
Best game.
I told y'all.
We said it.
All right.
Hate it or love it, y'all played it. Y'all bought it. That's it.
We bought it.
Good, nice.
Right.
Awesome.
I
All
feel
You
right.
got your
underdressed.
money right.
Thank
Hey
you.
man,
Rob.
y'all check out that spoiler cast, man, on the YouTube.
That's like being a Cowboys
Last
fan.
of us
Check
two.
out
That's
the
like being
spoiler
a Cowboys
cast.
fan. Everyone hates us or you love us, but everyone watches us.
Hey, we heard about the Cowboys on the
it.
Game Awards.
Yeah, fuck Stephen A. Smith. I'll say it again. That's all I'm saying, though.
Damn, we're done.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, can we blurb that?
No, I'm not. I'm not going through. I'm not doing the extra work. On
Hey,
that.
and no one's here. There's only like 10 people that are here at this point anyway.
Shout out to Nullick.
Yeah.
So, Sprockets.
Do we have time? Well, what was the sprockets? Oh,
Doom.
Doom. Yeah, I'll make it quick.
Yeah, make it quick.
'Cause we got time.
Was there news or releases?
No, Perico.
Okay, Perico's out. All right, cool.
There's nothing. Cyberpunk was the last.
Oh, Big Boy, yeah.
Big Boy.
All right. So, it's a scam. Scam likely. So, you know what really shaves my sprockets?
God damn it. Oh, I shouldn't be at this
Fucking
table.
Bethesda.
Holy shit.
What did I say when Xbox got Bethesda? I could give two shits. They ain't nothing I played that they've made, and I could care less. And guess what?
They heard you.
Trav over
They heard
here
you.
hooked me up with his copy of Doom Eternal, and that just furthered what I said. I should have just stayed true to myself and said, fuck Bethesda. They have nothing for me. Because when I plugged that shit into my system, it was just like, nah, fam, you're not playing.
They're gonna send us an email.
On stream.
Hey, Steels, we heard about your trouble playing Doom
On
Eternal.
We heard it.
I put it
Your
in, and it
gripes.
goes, sign into Bethesda. And I go, okay, I haven't played a Bethesda game probably in fucking a bajillion years. So
Bajillion.
let's...
What was the last? I don't believe you played a Bethesda game. What did you play?
He said it was whatever.
But I don't think they even had those
What
kind of
was it?
accounts back then. Because I recently just made my
Bethesda
BattleNet with like
games.
the Doom.
No,
There
they've
was
had
something.
16,
Oh,
they've-
the Fallout.
76?
Fallout Shelter, Evil
That-
Within 2. I played a
Evil Within
Wolfenstein,
Okay.
stuff like that. So I
Okay,
have
okay,
I have
okay.
an account.
Yeah.
Oh, I bought the Doom before this Eternal.
Okay.
Okay, so I played it, but I've played it and then got rid of it. I'm just
Right.
like whatever. I get this Doom Eternal bases off of what you said.
Yeah.
Based off of what you said, and I'm like, oh, let me give this a shot. You know, and they asked me to freaking put in my information. So I put in my information. Sorry, wrong information. I'm like, all right, this could be an old code. Who knows? I started trying all my old codes, my new codes, past codes, and I'm like, maybe it was with my email, maybe it wasn't with my email. What could my name? Maybe it's I use still 1682 for everything. So
Right.
I knew that was it. Then I actually go as far as going to the website. And what's funny is it says my name on the bottom. Still 1682 on the bottom. I'm like, so they obviously know I'm there. They just want me to, what's that, validate or
Yeah, probably, I guess.
whatever
That's weird.
your thing. It wouldn't let me do the whole
They
forget
heard what you
password
said.
thing.
They heard what you said.
It
man.
wouldn't let me do forgot my username.
Well, you can't do that on this console. You got to do
Well,
it on your PC.
no. It gave me a link to click. Then
Oh.
it took me to like its web
In
page.
browser, okay.
In browser on the PS5.
Okay.
And it wouldn't let me do any of that. It said we sent an email. Still haven't gotten them. Still haven't gotten the emails.
Check your spam, man. I don't know.
Still haven't gotten them. And then Trav logs in because he sees me having troubles
Yeah,
and me
I'm
cursing.
driving.
I'm flipping my desk and I'm like, what the fuck is this and this and that? And I'm like,
Bug snacks.
he goes, yo, just go ahead and
Make
just make a new account. And I'm like, all right, I'll use my secondary email.
I'll try.
I'll make a new account. Put it all in there. Nothing.
Oh shit.
You're not allowed. Or no, they didn't say you're not allowed, but it said error.
So it was an issue.
Something error.
So
something
maybe they
error.
were just having like some kind of server
Something
issue
error.
that day.
So I'm like, this is ridiculous. I can't change my password.
Yeah.
I can't
That
change
sounds
my
like-
username.
that sounds like they might have been having
I
issues
can't
that day.
create anything. I just keep seeing error occurred or you're something. Look, they kept saying
Right.
check this, check that. So I was like, you know what? Screw this. And then I had like 6 or 7 people in my stream.
Right, trying to help.
And they're all like, play Bug Snacks. I downloaded Bug Snacks in 5 minutes. Fucking, I didn't throw the disc because it was Trav's. Otherwise,
You know the
I
thing
would
is,
have.
I pictured.
would
I
have.
said, I'm not gonna get this game back in one
Oh
piece.
shit!
I said he's gonna owe me. He's gonna like Trav. I'm just cash app you $10. You just go ahead and buy that thing back. I thought that was gonna happen.
Nah, so yeah, that was a huge sprocket because I actually started to get excited to play the game, but I'm like, I think it has something to do with the licensing from going from 4 to 5. It probably got stuck on your PlayStation
They
or
probably
something.
need.
And
They
just-
probably need you to play it on the. I don't know. Some
I
weird
don't know
shit.
what it was. I don't know what it was,
Yeah.
but Yeah, that shit really pissed me off. And then what pissed me off even more, it was on stream.
Right.
So now that's learning. That's learning.
So people are watching the meltdown.
Next time, before you start a stream, make sure you're at the title menu of the game.
See, that's the thing that I've been enjoying lately is because of the Elgato and the speed of the PS5, fire up the stream and then showcase that. That's one of PlayStation's big things, right?
But people know by now.
Yeah, but it's still hit the button. We're in there kind of thing. Okay, cool.
No, just get to the start menu, not in the game. Just start menu.
I just didn't think that had that beginning part.
Right.
So I enjoyed.
Yeah, I know they had
anyway,
that.
Though, so.
They had that on the Doom app for your phone. Because what they're trying to do is have it where, like, if you play Doom on your phone and you play Doom on the consoles, you can unlock other shit. And they're trying to integrate it kind of like a Fortnite shit. But
yeah.
It's a little wonky and it's very aggressive.
All right, well, that's it.
Out of here. Real quick. Right after we press stop on this, we're gonna have one of us strap in to the. Rob is gonna kill me for butchering this name. The Cat VR omnidirectional treadmill.
Ooh.
Yes, we're gonna have here at RGB.
Gonna
we're gonna have one of us strap into that and test it out. But
it ain't gonna be me.
But
it ain't gonna be me.
We
My
love
ass
you guys,
don't fit in that shit.
But the level 30 and 50 bullshitters will be enjoying that. That'll be paid content on Patreon. Link is in the description. Go become a Patreon and see one of us.
Don't you have a video of me doing
try this
Oculus?
out. Yes, I do. I have a few videos.
There's a few shit that's
and me and the driver's seat shit.
Yeah, we're trying to trickle that onto Patreon, man.
Patreon, man.
For people that want to support us, just hit us up on Patreon.
You gotta pay.
You gotta pay.
And if you just want to shoot us $1, there's a dono too, so you can go ahead and donate $1.
It's all for the business, all for the cause, all going to new equipment.
All this stuff ain't none of this has touched our pockets.
It's all going to new equipment.
Yes.
So we had issues live right now, and all this stuff will make sure that it's over. It's over. It's
all right, y'all. We out of here.
Did you just hit that?
It's been the boys.
No,
we out of here.
Lexx,
we out of here.
Oh my God.
It's been the boys, man.
My phone.
Hold on, is it Christmas? Oh, Christmas ain't yet.
No,
we ain't there yet, but hey, get your shopping done. It's been the boys. Peace and biz.